what you believe, then it's right. Immortal hero, immortal hero. Immortal hero, immortal hero. We're all invincible. Winning isn't viable. We can fight for our lives. When the world collapses all around us, fight like a knife. Join the fight for our pride. Never off the strap for what you believe in is right. Zero to hero, immortal hero. Zero to hero. Immortal hero, immortal hero. Dawn of the day, I hear you call. Face a new challenge, far, far away. Thrill of the fight as we fight to survive. For honor and glory, strong as a knight. Nothing can break us down, we will all wear a crown. We are unstoppable, we're proud like armor and shield. We are unbreakable, we're all invincible. Now they'll take on the world. We can fight for our lives. When the world collapses all around us, fight like a knife. Join the fight for our pride. Never off the strap for what you believe in is right. Zero to hero,
guys, welcome back. It's Lysander and Joachim once again. We are here with the media interview for BREN Esports, the champions for M2 Mobile Legends Bang Bang. And well, the media has some pressing questions for our new champions, Joachim.
Yeah, Lysander, but can I take a moment first? Woohoo! We're done, just like that, for M2 World Championship 2020. Just like what Lysander said, we are more or less the middleman between the championship winning team, BREN Esports, and the media that's about to ask them a few questions. So if you're still here with us, wherever you are on Facebook, YouTube, MeWatch, or even at Cathay Cinema here in Singapore, we say thank you very much. Of course, on our right, it's BREN Esports looking very comfortable on their secret lab chairs and awaiting the media to ask them questions. Without further ado, I think we have our very first one on standby already, and I understand they are from Yahoo. Let's have Yahoo on the screen on standby. If not, maybe I want to ask the first question first though, actually.
Yeah,
if it's possible.
well...
Are Yahoo ready? I don't think so. You know what? I'll take the first question then. Ducky, I want to ask you the first question. What did you say to the team before the final game? Not in terms of the game, but how do you motivate them to keep their belief up for BREN Esports?
Okay. On Game 7, I asked them, do you want to prove that we're not just strong in the Philippines? And then they said out loud, yeah. Then prove it. We have to win this last game.
All right. Thank you very much, Ducky.
Great
now,
answer.
I believe Yahoo are on standby already, so let's have Yahoo on the screens.
Yeah, this is...
There he is.
All right.
All right, so...
Hello, I'm Kurt Lozano from Yahoo Esports Southeast Asia. First of all, congratulations to BREN Esports. And I think my first question would be, like, how did the team bounce back from their first loss to BURMESE Schools in the first round of the upper bracket? Like, how did you adjust mentally as a team and in terms of your gameplay as well?
Anybody from BREN Esports with the question?
Yeah.
Yung unang talo namin sa upper bracket ng BURMESE goal, para sa akin kasi tanggap naman namin lahat na naging ano kami dun eh. Kampante kami. Kaya ayun yung napanish kami dun. Tapos nung natalo nila yung RRQ, nirespeto na namin sila, alam namin na sobrang lakas nila. Kaya pinagandaan na namin ng Grand Finals.
You want me to translate or Kurt?
Oh, it's good. I can understand.
Thank you.
All right.
Another follow-up question, if it's okay. So, you've had like a very long series against the team.
We will need the translations for the benefit of our audiences at home.
Yeah, Kurt, we apologize.
Okay.
Ducky, very quickly, just translate what he answered for us.
Okay. Versus BURMESE goals in the upper bracket, I already accepted the fact that we got complacent versus them in the upper bracket. But with RQ Hoshi, though, it was a different story because we wanted to prove that we're the better team.
Thank you very much, Ducky. Now, Kurt, go away with your second question, sir.
Right, so obviously you've had a very long 7-game series against BURMESE Schools. Was there one particular game that was like the toughest game for the team, and why? And how do you think you were able to overcome that game?
Ano daw yung pinakamahirap na game for you dun sa series ng versus BURMESE goals?
Yung pinakamahirap na series namin yung sa game 3. Kasi tinry namin na magbigayan ng hero, so doon nalugi kami kasi hindi namin kinaya yung funnel na.
So for me, the toughest game was game 3. We tried to trade out heroes, but it goes to it went to show that they had a better core hero.
Thank you very much, Ducky, for translating. Kurt, thank you very much, Yahoo. We'll wait to read your article very soon. Up next, I believe we have One Esports on standby. I believe maybe say a maximum of 2 questions per news outlet for our championship team, because we want to give them as much rest as possible. Not easy coming off a week playing Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
I muted myself.
Oh, okay. I think One Esports is ready. All right, One Esports,
sir,
can you
go
hear
for
us?
Hey, BREN Esports, congratulations on your win. I'm Joseph from One Esports. And my first question is, what does this championship win mean to BREN Esports and the region of the Philippines?
Ano daw meaning sa'yo nito? Ikaw na.
Yung ibig sabihin sa akin sa pagkapanalo ng M2, sobrang laki para sa akin. Kasi simula pagpasok ko sa pro scene, gusto ko na talaga maging pinakamalakas sa buong mundo.
So this is a huge win for me because when I started in the pro scene, when I got into it, I just wanted to be the best in the world.
All right, your next question, sir.
All right, my last question is, what was most challenging about playing against BURMESE Schools in the finals, and what can you say is unique about their play style?
Can you run that by me again? I'm sorry.
Okay. What was most challenging about playing against BURMESE Schools in the finals, and what can you say is unique about their play style?
So, naintindihan mo na. Ano daw yung pinaka-challenging na part ng pakikipaglaban sa BURMESE Schools?
Yung pinaka-challenging na part sa akin is yung pagda-draft nila. Kasi paulit-ulit lang yung draft namin, kaya kailangan namin mag-step up para manalo. Tapos yun, yung ginawa namin, sumugal kami ng sumugal hanggang sa manalo. Sugal lang ng sugal.
So the toughest part for me when playing against BURMESE Schools was their draft, because they kept repeating their draft, so we had to like change things up a bit and step up. So yeah, we had to like gamble with the way that we drafted all throughout the series.
All right, does that answer your question? Okay, awesome. Thank you, One Esports. Okay, so now we have a little bit of time before our next upcoming media, EGG. And I want to ask you guys, BREN Esports, you know, I love it that Ducky was our first guest on the discourse discussion, and then now we're having another interview with you guys. So last year, Evo's got a skin made in their name. It was for Harif. Now, if you guys could choose, I have no power at all. I just want to know, what hero would you choose your unique skin for? I just want to know. I'm curious.
All right, they're discussing.
Yeah. Wait, I mean, I have a guess what it will be, but maybe they'll give me something weird.
Yeah, let's go.
The team decided that we wanted to get Show skin.
Cho skin.
All right.
Let me just explain briefly. So we were talking just now, and they decided that, you know, everyone should be able to use that skin. Since everyone is familiar with how to play the hero, so we stuck with Cho. He actually wanted Lancelot.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Of course, we know.
But everyone on the team can play Cho, so you want a Cho skin for the team. That's beautiful. Okay, now moving forward, we do have the next media. EGG is on the line. EGG.
Hi guys, congratulations. Just want to say, for my first question, was banning Diggy very important in beating the BURMESE Schools? Can you explain the reason behind it?
Okay, so we've had a bad history with Diggy. Since in MPL Season 6, they've been using the feeding Diggy strat. So we developed PTSD against the hero, basically, because it was just so frustrating to play it against. And BURMESE Schools actually showed a different way how to play it, and they're really strong with it. So it's very important for us to ban this Diggy, because it seems that they really prepared with this hero.
All right, awesome. Just want to interject for a bit. Guys, remember when you're replying, you don't have to look at the screen, look at the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to clear it up. Okay, please proceed with the next question.
Second question. In the grand finals, you lost 3 games in a row before coming back. So what did the team do to reset before coming back to win the final 2 games?
Yung pinaka-reset na ginawa namin doon is yung nagbago kami ng draft. Kasi nung first 5 games, parang same lang yung ban namin eh. 3 lang eh. Kahit first pick o second pick, ganun lang binaban namin. So, binago namin yung draft namin, parang hindi na kami natakot. Kaya Ayun, nagbunga naman. Worth it.
So the very first 5 games, since the draft was repetitive, we changed it up. So they couldn't really predict what we're going to do.
All right. Thank you very much, EGG. Hopefully that answered your question as well. We're moving on to our next media outlet to ask questions. For BREN Esports, I believe we have What's the Meta on standby. Now, if you're joining us once again, wherever you are here in the world, if you've been following us for the past week, we say thank you for tuning in to M2 World Championship 2020, all made possible by, I dare say, the saying, it takes a village to run the entire show.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We kept to the guidelines and
Yes.
everything here in Singapore, and there we have it.
Yes,
What's
I'm
the
ready.
Meta on standby? We see you.
Hi, I don't have video, but hi BREN Esports, congratulations on your winning. Just want to ask, in M2, you have been facing too many teams around Southeast Asia and around the world. Just want to ask, who is your the best contender you ever met at with difficult meta?
Yeah. Burmese goals.
Ang pinaka-the best namin na nakalaban yung Burmese goal. Kasi nilaglag kami nung upper bracket. Tapos nakalaban namin nung grand finals. Tapos nahirapan kami umabot hanggang game 7.
So the toughest opponent, or the most challenging opponent that we've had or that we faced in this tournament would be Burmese goals, because they dropped us to the lower bracket and they gave us all a really tough time in the grand finals.
Okay, do you have another question?
Maybe just want to ask, how does it feel to be not the best in Philippines, but the best in Southeast Asia and also the world? How does it feel like to bring the name of Philippines to the world?
Ano ulit? Siyempre sobrang tuwa namin na nanalo kami and pinaghirapan talaga namin tong lahat. And talagang sacrifice lang dahil sa COVID, ang hirap, may quarantine din. Ayun, sobrang saya namin talaga.
I feel really happy with this win because we really prepared hard for this. We have to sacrifice a lot. We have to go through a lot just to get this.
Alright, I think that's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
What's the Meta? We'll see you soon. Now, Lysander, I believe you have a question before we bring on our next media outlet.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty standard question. What are you guys gonna do with the money? Any creative answers? I know there's gonna be a couple of buy house for my mom, buy lunch, buy dinner, whatever. But anything interesting, anything creative out there?
Yung makukuha kong pera, bibigay ko sa family ko, lalo na sa mama ko tsaka sa asawa ko. Kasi para sa baby ko. Yan, tsaka magnegosyo, ganun. Para if ever na mag-quit ako after ng M2, may napundar na ako.
I am probably going to give it to my wife and to my mom.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Nice. All right, we got the next one.
Hi, Techno. Hi, Techno. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Reza from hightechno.com. Listen for your win, BREN Esports. My first question is, what is the main mistake of Burmese so that you can win the second game?
Second game on the grand finals? Which game?
Second game.
The
Seventh
Or
game.
seventh.
Second.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I think the biggest mistake from Burmese goals on Game 7 is they got too passive around the Brody. That's all.
Your next question, sir.
and you beat two Indonesia teams, Alter Ego and RRQ, in the lower bracket. How is the performance of the Indonesia team in M2? Is it below your expectation, or is your team just too strong, in your opinion?
I believe Indonesian teams are always at the top of their shape. So and we've been screaming a lot with them. So we've been training against them virtually every day during training days, training weeks. I personally think they're still strong. You know, given the chance to other teams like Bigatron, definitely is one of the toughest opponents that we face in training. Also, Geek Fam Indonesia, Onyx Indonesia as well. So.
All right. Thank you very much, hightechno.com. We look forward to reading your article. And I believe the next media outlet we have is esports.id. I repeat, esports.id. They'll be on the screen in just a bit asking their questions to, once again, the champions of M2 World Championship 2020, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, BREN Esports, esports.id. We'll see you on the screens. Take it away.
Okay, hello guys, BREN Esports. Congrats. So, especially for Daki, because in previous interview I said that I'm rooting for Burmese goal, so you make me lose about $10 for this match. So my question is, you have a very long game, right, with RRQ and then with Burmese goal. Do you feel burnout between matches? It is happen. When it happened? And what you do?
Sobrang hirap nung araw na to para sa amin kasi una sa lahat, late na natapos kagabi, kulang yung tulog namin. Maaga kami nag-start kasi may lower bracket finals pa kami. Pero nakapagpahinga naman kami nung after nung lower bracket finals, kaya preparado na kami nung grand finals.
This was a very long day for us because last night we ended pretty late. You know, we had to wake up early since we're supposed to play at 10 a.m. or we have to be ready at 10 a.m. So we haven't really had enough sleep. So, and this day as well is a very long one for us, but you know.
Okay.
Next question, sir.
I have my last question. Do you have any message for your contender next year for M3?
I believe that EVOS Indonesia would come out really strong again, as well as Bigatron.
All right. Thank you very much, esports.id, for all your questions. Now, BREN Esports, we have 3 more media outlets, 3 more before you can go rest and celebrate the night away with your win. Next up, ggwp.id. We'll have them on standby in just a while because we're loading them up for your screens. And if you're still watching us here, thank you so much for joining us. This is like them relaxed. This is the most relaxed I've seen them. Let's bring our friends over at ggwp.id online. Let's go for it, sir.
Okay, thank you, and congratulations to BREN and Lucky. I choose BREN will be champion, and you prove it. Okay, my question is, in the last interview, you say that you will put your eyes on ace before the final upper bracket, and you lose. So after that, are you learn all the player and how they gameplay, or you may be focusing on your own strat, or maybe you take a rest and take a before the lower bracket?
All right, so we considered a lot of factors, but definitely how Ace played with his matches that we watched actually played a big factor. So we realized that he was only playing at least 2 heroes, the most. So at the latter part, the grand finals, we realized that we just have to ban them out, or take out or let him play the heroes that he's not really comfortable with. That's why we let him get his hands on Brody.
Okay, and the second and the last question from me is, you say again in the last interview, your player has a good mentality and good preparation and will have motivation more if played on stage, and this grand final is on stage. But how if the final or the M2 is played online? Will you have preparation also and try your player?
Okay, I think training and performance are 2 different things. Training would definitely prepare. Preparation is definitely going to be on our list, on top of the priority list, right? But you know, playing online is totally different because if there are latency issues, if there are latency differences, that would play a really big factor. So it's gonna be a 50-50, I'd say.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, ggwp.id. Before we move on to our next outlet, Revival TV, Lysander, you have a question for them?
Yeah, all right. I'm going to get you guys to do something, you know, I think it will be right. You know, Burmese schools, they put up an amazing fight in their grand finals. Is there anything you can say to their fans, to them, about their play style, you know, encourage them? Something encouraging for Burmese schools fans back home. It was incredible, but there can only be one champion. Something nice.
Okay. The last few days have been very rough between the Filipino fans and the Myanmar or the Burmese fans. I just want to let you know that we are all in good terms with these teams. In fact, we actually exchanged jerseys with them. And I believe these guys are really nice guys. So I hope that, you know, you guys, you know, the Filipino fans and the Burmese fans find it in their heart, you know, to make it so that we show love to each other.
All right, thank you so much, Ducky. Okay, now moving on to our next media outlet, Revival TV. You're on screen, but for interest of time, we're going to only have to give you one question, unfortunately. So, yeah, you can take a little time to pick your question and ask away.
Okay, I'm Rafdi from Revival TV. Congrats for your winner in M2 BREN Esports. I want to ask the coach, Ducky. Do you think the scene esports Mobile Legends is very competitive right now?
100%. It's 100% competitive.
All right, so we actually can allow you to ask one more question if you want to BREN Esports.
Okay, last question is for Card Z. Do you have any message for Indonesian fans?
Thank you sa sumuporta dun kahit yung iba nang bubash.
Thank you so much for supporting me, to all the Indonesian fans, even though you have a different language.
All right, last but not least, okay. Thank you so much for your questions. Last but not least, we have Spin Esports, guys. We're almost done. Just one more media outlet to go. Spin Esports, are you there?
We're giving them some time to
All
load
right,
the
so
screens.
they're loading in. Okay, later on, guys, I want you guys to give me a nice, heartfelt message to your Filipino fans after this. So just think about it, all right? So we have Spin Esports on the line.
Yeah, hello BREN Esports. Congratulations for being the winner of M2. Yeah, my name is Talia Karisma from Spin Esports. And my question is, which Indonesian player in M2 do you respect the most? BREN Esports respect the most? And do you have any message for them?
Para sa akin yung pinaka-respect ko sa Indonesia na player, si Leo Murphy. Kasi sa lahat ng tank player, siya lang yung naging idol ko talaga sa Indonesia.
So the player that I respect the most in Indonesia is Leo Murphy, because he's the only player that, you know, I looked up to when I started playing Mobile Legends.
Wow, amazing stuff.
Nice. Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much, Spin Esports. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty. Okay, so now that is all the media outlets and their questions. Guys, I just want you guys to go to the look at the camera and tell your Filipino fans back home that are just so proud of you. What something you want to say, a heartfelt message. You know, give them something good.
Let's have the camera on BREN Esports as they address their home nation of the Philippines.
Nagpapasalamat ako sa mga sumusuporta sa Pilipinas na hanggang dulo andyan pa din kayo na sumusuporta sa amin. Na-appreciate namin yung pagsusuporta niyo sa amin. Yun lang.
Could you help us translate that, Ducky?
I want to say thank you very much to all those people who supported us up until this point. I wish we made you all proud.
Lovely.
We are very sure you've made them proud, BREN Esports. Thank you so much for being patient with the media. Big round of applause for everybody here in the studio, the production crew, cameraman, everyone who made it possible. Thank you to our friends.
Ayan! So,
Now, teams, can we please have a picture with the cute time for the cameras right now? Let's all stop.